get me afloat the next couple weeks or whatever. I got the tools to keep me afloat month to month on a consistent basis because I'm consistently looking for ways to keep myself and going in the direction of that B-type business owner and investor. See, I don't want to keep on being the borrower. I want to be the lender. So this was a perfect place for me to start. But enough about me. So when I'm sincere about helping people with the achievement of your dreams. So as one of our team leaders says, D, I'm the guy that's going to help you get that. And the sincerity and all of that ties into why I'm still here. Because I know that somebody can care about me enough to see me succeed. There's no telling what I could do. And you can't do this life by yourself, trying to figure it all out. I've been there trying to do it by myself because people are acting in a certain way or they feel like you a burden because you don't have as much as them. Get around some people that's interested in you and have a like mind like you to get to the success that you truly desire. And there are people out there waiting just to do just that. And I'm included as well. So now I'm going to explain the products. And I'm going to go in a little further on the materials provided by Life. And that they are designed to help us get out of the financial matrix and thrive. So this is the exciting part. So what we're going to focus on tonight is two main areas: getting out and staying out of debt, and invest in yourself. And this will be a great spot to relate to the story of Warren Buffett. He's one of my inspirations. He's one of the wealthiest people in the world. And his advice is to do what actually life does. So he's one of the wealthiest people in the world, and he created his wealth through wise investment. A lot of times we put our money into a lot of things, but they don't bring us a return that we put into it. And that's just not going to work for too long. But if you put it into the wise investment and know what to invest your money into, boy, will you see some results. So he was interviewed and asked, what is the one thing that young people should be doing about money? And he gave two pieces of advice. I'll paraphrase. He answered to stay away from credit cards, and get out of debt. And this is where the financial fitness program comes in. The second piece of advice was to invest in yourself. The financial program teaches why you are your number one asset and helps you learn how to increase your personal skills and knowledge in order to increase your income and success in other areas. So this is where all the other suites of products and programs from Life comes in, helping people grow financially, personally, and professionally. So now I'm going to share my testimony about the personal part. My first book that I got tied into after the Tuesday Open, after I went to the major convention, after I was able to get around the community. And that's a big piece in this. Because if you don't get around like-minded people, you ain't going to have no clue of what's going on. But when you actually get in front of it for yourself and clear your head of what you've been taught to unlearn some things, and boy, did I have to unlearn some things. But what I learned is that I have a certain personality. And I talked about this in the other podcast in season 3 called Plus Your Personality. If you do like a copy of that, I would definitely send it to you in the audio recording. Because it's no longer on the playlist. Didn't have enough storage to keep it on. So, make a long story short, it taught me how to understand people while understanding myself. That I have temperaments. And I have weaknesses and I have strengths. But it also taught me how to work more so on the weaknesses. And not look them as failures. But look at some things that I can work on to be better. And help someone else too. The personal part was wanting to be a better person. So you have to want to be better in order to do better. Financially, I didn't have a clue about money. I didn't have a clue about assets. I didn't have a clue about how to do the business part. Back to when I was selling Avon. If I would have known the principles that I've known now back then, I'd probably still be selling it, and I'd probably be selling it more effectively. But I gave up on it because it wasn't teaching me how to do the business side of it. I had a lot of wishy-washy people. We couldn't keep the same manager, things like that. And nobody was on the same page determined to succeed. Everybody was kind of on this individuality, this competitiveness, And that's the biggest failure you could do, being so competitive that you don't see what's really going on and how it's benefit everybody as a team. It was kind of like there's I in team and there's no such thing as that. But growth and development together, two is always better than one. So I gravitated to this a little more financially, because as soon as I start applying those principles in that financial fitness program, I start seeing results right away. And like I said before, knowledge is power, but only applied. Now let's talk about defense. In this section, I will let you know how the financial fitness program will teach you things like how to budget as a family, a strategic plan to get out of debt, the many financial myths and danger zones, how to protect yourself from excessive taxes, and also the other financial programs that can help in your defense of getting out of debt, staying out of debt, protecting your finances, and saving money. Now, with this piece, some of those things that I already knew in terms of how to save and budget and different things like that, but actually putting it on a piece of paper and looking at how I've been spending, how I've been budgeting, how I've been saving is a totally different view when you see it in your face. So at this point, I want to transition from a product focus to an opportunity focus, okay? So I'm going to let you know that you can buy any of these programs I've discussed right now, and I know that you're going to love them because I love the books, I love the CDs, I love everything about it. And I'll just share a little bit at the end about to finish up here. Now, offense, this portion, I want to share the opportunity that the Life Business offers to partner with the company and share in the profits. And this is the one that got me hooked to my seat. This part is totally optional, okay? But it is an incredible option that I am so excited about, okay? So it does offer people the opportunity to partner as a Life member with the ability to have their B business, like we talked about earlier. Marketing and sharing your financial development, personal development, and professional development products. And you can do this through a unique concept called compensated communities. For instance, think about Facebook. Do you consider that a compensated community? Which means, does Facebook pay you to use their stuff? Unless you have some little hustle, unless some connection. I don't think so. I've been on Facebook since 2012 and I haven't got one red cent for sharing, downloading, streaming, all the rest of that. But you can agree or disagree. Now, I want to talk about team approach. This is how we get down. When you join as a member, you come into an already established team of people. Okay? You receive commissions for products that are brought through your referrals, but also from the referrals of other people on your team. This is where you can master strategy for building communities that helps everyone work together to build teams. The bigger the team, the bigger the asset, the bigger the dream. So the point here is that you won't have to do all the work by yourself. Okay? While this is going on, while I'm on this podcast, while I'm talking to you, I got a team of people right now that's talking to everybody about this same opportunity that I'm talking to you right now. Gaining points and receiving commissions right at this moment. I could be playing with the kids and somebody's talking about this opportunity. Somebody's looking to get out of debt. Somebody's looking to budget. Somebody's looking to make some extra money, reduce taxes, and become a better person. Or they're looking to get out of debt, reduce taxes, and eliminate debt, and be a better person. So when I went to the community, I became a different person. I looked at things differently about everything. And I already got people on my side ready to work and helping me succeed. That was the most exciting thing. I left there in tears because I finally found what I was looking for. A team of people that's going in the same direction. It has no hidden agendas about what they're doing or not doing. Now you're going to run into some bumps in the road. You're going to run into some people that may be for you one day and then gone the next. But that's life, ain't it? But at the same time, the people that I'm talking about that's working closely with me, that we're keeping up with what's going on, keeping record, and finding out what other stories and testimonies we can get out there and how many more people we can help. Those are the people I'm talking about. So the point here is that I want you to know that you won't work by yourself. Me and my team will help you do all the things you need to do. And you will be a part of a team and a training system, all working together to build a community. Because we're all about communities here. We're not about some small play. We about big stuff over here, okay? So, if you about being big, this is the spot to be. This is where, as Oren says, you go bananas. So I'm excited about the experiences I've had with the team approach because, you know, with Avon, I was handed a kit, told to have fun, meet some people, and had no clue of where to go and who needs this makeup, who needs these cosmetics, who needs this skin cream, who needs body wash. I had to go through the family first and went to people I knew. But this program gave me a step-by-step strategy because winning is about strategics and strategies. It's not about competitiveness. Only a portion is on that. But we'll learn more about that when you ask for more information. So, I'm going to refer you to, you know, the numbers and stuff like that. If you want to find out the bonuses that you get, there's a great life leadership compensation plan and income closure statement brochure that I'll be happy to share with you and give that to you too if you go on and inbox me about that. And, you know, you can find out before you even get in what kind of level you want to be on starting out. You could pick your payment plan. You could pick your paycheck now. Okay? Let's get excited about that. And achieving some of those types of income that you want. So, now this is the next step. Okay? We've heard all the good stuff, what it does, who we are, how we come into play with this. But now we're going to talk about what the next step is. So, I want to guide you into making a decision to either purchase something, you know, as a customer or hold your spot on a team as a team member. Okay? The next step is try to figure out one of the programs I discussed and start increasing their financial defense. Okay? And then you can hold your spot on the team and start increasing your financial offense. This is also the time to promote. So I'm going to promote getting the ticket to the next life meeting coming up. So if you want to know when is the next seminar, the next Tuesday open is next week Tuesday. Okay, so check your calendar for that. It starts at 8 p.m. in your time. So check your times and see if you can get off work early or you can get somebody to get you down there. You know, give me a call. I'll try to my best on my end to get you down there or get you in front of a Zoom call if you can't make it to the actual meeting, or actually set up a conference call with me and my coaches live and we can get you set up there. So, the next step would be to get the first night audios and go through the financial matrix book that I talked about earlier. I have other stuff for pamphlets and different stuff if you want more information, but that first night pack is crucial because it kind of gives you an overview on some more information or questions that you may have. It's all in there. And some speakers that I wanted to share. So I'm going to put in one of the CDs just to give you an idea of what this entails and what it sounds like and some of the speakers that are on here. Chris Brady and Oren Woodward is one of the main ones. But we got George and Joe Gazzardo. We got Bill and Jackie Lewis. Different things like that. Dan and Lisa Hawkins. I'm currently working with them. Excuse me, I dropped my stuff. But I'm so excited to put this in. You have to excuse me. When I talk about this, I get a little chuckled up. Because I remember my first major. And how it changed my life dramatically because I finally found what I was looking for. I wasn't scared anymore. I figured out what I really wanted to do. And I found out that I could do everything I wanted to do in this business, even getting my life right with God. It's so amazing. Everything that I was searching for, all the questions I had came out of this first night pack. So I'm going to share a little bit with you. So hold on just a second.